Hey guys, how are you? It's Tara Styles. Hope you're all having an amazing day or evening wherever you are. So I'm still in Amsterdam. Yay for Amsterdam. Yay for the Netherlands and Belgium too. So yeah, this is my little check-in video. I did a check-in video for the first couple days, and then we got really busy because we went to Belgium, and that took some time. And we had some Belgium adventures, and we got back, or I got dropped off at the hotel by Peanut and Peacock, my new friends that also work at Cosmos, about 11:30 at night, and then they had to drive all the way back to Utrecht, where they live. See, I'm getting better. Utrecht, Utrecht. Anyway, so I didn't get a chance to make a video last night because I was trying to go to sleep because I got up early. Not so early, but I thought I was supposed to be up earlier than I was. So I got up, and this is really interesting. This is a really cool thing about meditation, or maybe just a coincidence, but I'm going to say this is manifestation. So this morning, I got up, and I was actually really tired because I was having a problem falling asleep last night because I was doing like FaceTime, and I was getting all excited because East Coast is six hours, 6 hours earlier, so everybody's awake there. So anyway, I was doing that, and then it was like almost 2 a.m. and I was like, I gotta go to sleep because I have to get up at 9 for an interview today with the Netherlands version of Glamour magazine. So I was very excited about that. And then I had a class today at Yoga Moves in Utrecht, which I'll tell you guys about that too. But this was a cool thing that happened. I got up when I needed to get up, and I said, okay, this will be fine. I was pretty tired. But I said, if I just do a few minutes of yoga, maybe 10, 15 minutes of yoga, I'll be good. I said, oh, I wish I had an hour more to do like a longer practice. That would be great. So I'm literally just sitting there and just breathing and like accepting the fact that I have my 10, 15 minutes to do this before I need to get in the shower. And my cell phone rings. And this is, by the way, the cell phone that I have, that's this European phone, and I thought it was dead because I thought my SIM card had run out. So I stopped calling people on that. And it rings, and I don't know who it is. So I pick it up, and it's Peacock from the publishing company, and he's telling me that they're going to be over at the hotel at 11 instead of 10. So I was like, oh, that's amazing because I just wished for that extra hour, and now I can do a full yoga practice. So that made me very happy. And this is the plug into my iPhone, and I don't know why I just decided to gesture with it, but I did because it's like a wand. So anyway, cool thing about that. And I'm also reading a lot about quantum physics and manifestations and consciousness and how all of the molecules and the particles go together. So it's cool. I'm just telling you, it's cool. You should try it out. Some manifesting. Only for good things, though. Only manifest positive things, or else you'll be in trouble with the universe. And you don't want to be in trouble with the universe because that's not good. Anyway, so I digress. So yesterday, we had a Belgium adventure after the interview. Oh, I had another interview with this great magazine here called Vega, and it's a vegetarian magazine. So we talked about yoga and eating plants and how it goes together, and just a bunch of ideas that I like to share with that. And my main idea behind yoga and eating healthier, whether you're eating plants or you're headed in that direction anyway, because let's face it, plant-based eating is pretty darn healthy. Or at least eating a lot less meat products and dairy products and things like that is a good start. So one thing I like to talk about with that is yoga is a great way to get sensitized to how you feel, and it's doing all these cool things in your brain and your neurology that make you feel really, really, really good, and you actually want to eat things that support that feeling. So, and those things are plants mostly and chocolate. Plants and chocolate, the ultimate diet. Anyway, but you know what I mean. It's just that headed toward being kinder to yourself, being more aware of what you're doing, being more aware of how you're doing what you're doing affects everything else around you. So taking that perspective of opening the blinders up a little bit, I think is really interesting. And also, you just feel good and look good and are radiant and happy when you eat things that are healthy, mainly green things. Anyway, okay, and then so we did that, and then we drove to Belgium. We had a road trip. So Matthias and Melissa, we have nicknames for them now, Peacock, because Matthias's last name means peacock, and Melissa is very small and cute, and we just call her Peanut because she's cute. So anyway, we went on a road trip to Belgium and did a yoga class in a church parish center, which was really cool and unusual for a yoga class. But But yeah, it was nice. Actually, there's a woman there who leads yoga classes every once in a, or weekly, but not every single day in that parish. So it's pretty cool. So yoga is done there as well in a town called Lier. So that was exciting. And big shout out to everybody who came to Belgium. Yay, Belgian people are awesome. And yeah, I want to come back and visit again because we got some Belgium like cookie waffles in the grocery store, and I gotta say they were pretty awesome. And some Nutella, and we dipped the cookie waffles in Nutella. And I don't know how that goes into the plant diet eating, but it was good. Sometimes you just gotta eat things that taste good every once in a while and have some fun too. So anyway, and then today it was great. So we got back at like 11:30 at night. Woke up, did some yoga, manifested an extra hour of personal time, and then I had the interview with Glamour, which was really awesome, and also neat to sort of speak to the issues that Glamour readers face, and a lot of young girls and working class girls and all of that, facing the insecurities and the what is this person thinking of me, and how can I get ahead in my job, and how can I do the right thing, and all of this stuff, and how can I look good and feel good. And it's oftentimes, especially with fashion and beauty magazine readers coming from the outside in. So it's, I need that dress, or I need that makeup, or I need that boyfriend. And the cool thing is you can still have a dress and makeup and boyfriend and all that stuff. But the cool thing with yoga, and she asked me how yoga helps, is you just start to feel really grounded and confident and happy in your own skin. So you're not so desperate for the dress and then the makeup and then the boy and all that stuff. You just feel good. And then if there's a dress that you really love and you can afford, and it's responsible that you buy it, and you're not going into credit card debt and all of that, then maybe you get it. But maybe you just don't care about it and wear something else, or you get into the right relationships because you feel really good. So it was nice to sort of address that issue, and not really an issue, but address those ideas about how yoga helps with feelings of insecurity. We talked about a bunch of other stuff too. So, and then I get to go to a really awesome yoga studio in Utrecht called Yoga Moves, and it's actually owned by a nice woman, Hillary, who is from California, which was cool to be around a fellow American. So we spoke English, which was awesome. And yeah, so it's a great studio, and we had a big yoga class there that Glamour magazine put on, which was very exciting, and a bunch of people got books, and we did a lot of yoga, and it was awesome. And if you live around Utrecht and you haven't been to Yoga Moves, go check it out. They offer a variety of classes and workshops, and it's also a really nice, pretty studio. They have beautiful rooms, nice decor. They have a really nice lounge area. They sell Yoga Helped there, which is, as I heard, a pretty awesome book. And other awesome books too, and clothing and DVDs and things like that. So go check it out and let me know what you think of Yoga Moves, because I think it's pretty awesome. And yeah, what else? So that was today, and then I came back, and Simone, one of the publishers, has a cold, so she went home. We usually have dinner every night, so I sent her home. I said, no, we're not having dinner. You go home. And I went and got lost around my hotel area. So I went walking, and I got myself a little dinner, which was exciting. This was green beans, and here you go. Here's a green bean left, and some rice, and there was some tofu in there as well, which was very exciting. And then I have my little candle, so I'm having a very romantic night by myself right now. It's awesome. I highly recommend it. So, and yeah, that's about it. Tomorrow, we're like repeating, wash and repeat. Tomorrow is the last day here in Amsterdam. I'm doing an interview with Vogue magazine in the morning, which is also very exciting. It's very cool here at the hotel. I take interviews in like the tea room, which is like very fancy, and the person comes in from the magazine or the interview place and sits down, and then I sit down, and some tea comes, and we talk about yoga, and then we talk about how pretentious the tea room is a little bit. But no, it's not pretentious. It's actually really beautiful. But the whole situation feels very Royal Tenenbaum to me. I feel like Margot Tenenbaum. I feel like I should be having like a cigarette and talking about theater or something. But anyway, this hotel is awesome, and I asked them, how a hotel is awesome? When you ask the front desk, you go down and you say, hi. And then you say, do you know where I could get stamps, please? And they say, stamps? And I say, oh, for postcards. I want to mail some postcards. And they said, oh, just bring them down. We'll stamp them and post them for you in the mail. And I'm like, that's a nice hotel. That's when you know you're in a nice hotel. So that's exciting. And yeah. So anyway, walked around, got some dinner and a few other little items I can't share with you because they're gifts for people who are going to watch this video. And it's not good. You can't do that. Can't do that. It would ruin the whole space-time continuum, and then it'd be like The Matrix or Back to the Future, or one or the other. So anyway, this vlog is over 10 minutes. I'm very sorry. Tomorrow, Vogue interview, back to yoga moves, which is exciting. Another workshop, and then over to Amsterdam, back to Amsterdam for a yoga workshop at Club Light. And then we go to Ibiza on Thursday, and we're staying in a bungalow, and it's gonna be awesome. And we're doing yoga, and then I'm going back to New York, and then I'm going to Boston, and then I'm coming back, and then I'm going to Laguna, and we're just getting way too far in advance, so I'm trying to just be here now. So that's my update. What's your update? Let me know what you're up to this week. If you're doing yoga with me, if you've done yoga with me here on this trip, leave a comment so we can say what's up in the comments. And if you've done yoga with me with the videos online, leave a comment and say what's up. I'm doing yoga too. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Just keep looking at the light. Green beans are good for you. Eat green beans.